Hello lovely people, so excuse my congested nose. I can't really breathe through my nose. I've been really sick the past few days, but I am feeling good today, which is a bonus. So I am filming my IMATS haul for you guys. Sorry it's a little bit late, but as I said, I've been really sick, and the thought of even getting in front of a camera and trying to be all woohoo just was not going to happen. So here is my massively huge bag from IMATS. We got this as we pretty much walked in. I bought a few different things from IMATS, mainly brushes and also a few other little things, but I didn't actually buy any like makeup, like stuff that you actually put onto your face. I also went to Victoria's Secret, yay! And I picked up a few things from there, so I'm going to get stuck into the stuff from IMATS first, and then I will get onto my Victoria's Secret and I guess the other stuff that I bought while I was in Sydney. Alright, so the first few things, well not really the first few things, it's the majority of stuff that I bought were brushes. So I got a lot from Hakuhodo. I also bought some from Crown Brushes, and I also got some from bdellium. I don't know how to say it. I'm going to sneeze. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Look into the light. Look into the light. Nah, it was a cough. You can sort of see I did buy quite a few brushes. So I guess the biggest purchase I made from Hakuhodo would be this brush here, and it's pretty much a foundation buffing brush. It's a duo fibre, really good for sort of buffing the foundation into the skin, and you get a really beautiful flawless finish. The next one I got was a contouring brush, and it's really soft, so I thought it would be perfect just for sort of getting a bit of contouring, because it is tapered but it's really soft and fluffy, so it's going to help to get that defined edge of a contour but blend out the sides as well. I got a foundation brush. Rather than actually applying foundation with this one, I thought it would be really good for sort of patting concealer underneath the eyes and sort of blending it into my foundation. So yeah, really good for underneath the eyes and for building up the coverage of the foundation. In terms of eyes, I bought two different blending brushes. The first one I got was this one here, and I thought this would be really good for either applying a colour to the crease, the lid of the eye, or even just sort of getting in there and just blending everything together. I thought this would be a really good overall eye brush. Next up I got this one, and the reason why I got this one is because I have the same one as this except in the bigger version, and because I have really small eyes, I sort of found that the bigger version of this blended the colour up too high, and because I have small eyes I like to keep it quite confined. Next up I just got your sort of standard flat application brush, so really good for putting on the lid and just sort of applying quite a bit of colour, and I think it's quite dense, so you can pick up a lot of colour, but you can also sheer it out by blending it out a bit as well. And then I have three other brushes from Hakuhodo. So this one is very similar to the blending one that I showed before, except it's perfect for a crease brush. It's a little bit longer and a little bit more tapered than your bullet brush, which is what I sort of used to apply my crease products with, but I found that this one's a lot thinner, a lot more tapered and a lot longer, so you can really get right in there and create quite a defined line. But once again, because it is tapered, it's going to blend it out a little bit as well. And then I also got this little baby one here, which has been a lifesaver. I freaking love this brush. It's beautiful. It's so small, but it's really good for getting right in the inner corner, in like the tear duct of your eye. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but I always wear an inner corner highlight just right there, just because I find that I have quite small eyes. This tends to just open them up and give me that extra bit of something. And then I also like to bring it just underneath as well. And the last brush that I got is an eyeliner brush. I sort of find that every single one that I use ends up fraying, and it pisses me off so much. I thought, hey, let's invest some money into a good quality brush and see if it makes any difference. So hopefully, I've only used this one once, and I did notice a really big difference in my eyeliner, which was amazing. Obviously, it's going to take a few times before it's actually going to start fraying, so we'll see with this one. So moving on to the other brushes that I got while I was at IMATS, I bought quite a few contouring brushes, so really want to get those chiseled cheekbones. I bought this one, which I thought would be really good for contouring and highlighting. I used this one to contour today, and I really liked it. It picks up a lot of product, but it still blends it really nicely nicely onto the cheeks as well. Same kind of thing with this one. This one is slightly more tapered. Oh, it's definitely more tapered. And I just thought that you would get that really, really sharp line. I thought this would be good for creams as well. I found that this is really, really good for underneath the eyes, just setting my concealer. Next up is a Duo Fibre highlighter, and this is from bdellium as well. Really, really good for highlighting the cheekbones. I find that it's the perfect sort of circumference. And it just sort of really gets in there, blends it really, really nicely. Good for both cream and powder and liquid, whatever floats your boat. It's amazing. The last three are eye brushes. It's quite a soft brow pencil, not as thick as what I have already. So I thought it would give like a softer kind of look for a powder brow product. So I found that it's really, really nice for just sort of brushing my hairs up so it looks quite natural. I bought another brush from Crown, which is... it's shedding a bit, which isn't good. Really, really good for packing on the colour. It's a little bit thicker and a little bit wider than my other eyeshadow brushes, so I think it'll be really good for sort of packing on either glitter or shimmer or sort of smaller particle kind of products. And then this one is really, really cute. It's from Crown as well. I've got no idea what the name of this one is, but it's really, really good for getting right underneath the eye, just underneath the lashes, and also packing on colour as well as blending out a kohl eyeliner pencil. So you get that really nice sort of smudged effect. And then there were just two other things that I bought while I was there. So I bought the Beauty Pod. I really, really wanted to get the Beauty Blender, but they had sold out. This was like $8. I haven't tried it out clearly because it's still in the packaging. I think I'm going to do like a little like a Beauty Blender series as well. So I'm going to go through and find a few different ones and sort of compare them to the actual Beauty Blender and see how they compare in terms of their prices and their quality and application as well. So let me know if you'd like to see a video of that as well. And the last thing that I got from IMATS is this palette, and this was from Girlee Cosmetics, I think they're called, but it was $12.50, which I thought was awesome because I'm pretty sure that the Z palette or Z palette, whatever you want to call it, is quite a bit more than that. But yeah. Oh, it's called My Palette. It's got it on the back. Really, really good, and I'm so glad I bought this, and I'm definitely going to buy another one of these because it looks like it's pretty good quality. I bought 5 pairs of eyelashes. So these are from Model Rock, which I'm 90% sure is exactly the same as Red Cherry. Same packaging, same human hair, looks exactly the same as the lashes from Red Cherry. So pretty sure it's the same company that makes it, but they've just put a different label on there. Cool, so I got the number 233s. The 188s, the 262s, 41s, and another pair of 41s as well. Also, so while I was in Sydney, I bought 2 pairs of shoes from Dottie. Now, these are, I think everyone has got these. Like, I love them. I think they were like $12.50. They were on sale, and I got 2 pairs. I got the black ones, which are going to be awesome for work, and then I also got the clear ones as well, which I haven't worn yet because you can see they're still in their things. But I used to wear these when I was a kid, and I've been meaning to get them for such a long time because I had like 10 pairs when I was younger in heaps of different colours, and they bring back so many good childhood memories. So while I was at the airport, I decided to stop by dun, 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 Victoria's Secret. I haven't been in there before. I always walked past whenever I went to Sydney the whole 3 times that I've been there, and was like, oh, I probably should go in there, but I did. So the main thing that I got was this makeup bag. So it's just pink stripes with light pink and like a very light baby pink with a bow at the front, and it sort of rolls out. I don't have a good makeup bag, so I thought, hey, let's buy one. It's got the different kind of zips, as well as a detachable makeup bit which you can clip on. And then what I thought was really cool is that it has this as well, so you can sort of hang it up when you're away or at home or whatever, and it can just kind of sit there with all of your makeup stuff in it. So there was a bigger size than this that I was going to get, but then I thought, I don't really want to be traveling with a massive makeup bag, and I mean, I really shouldn't need that many products when I'm going away. Like, I'd much rather pack less and use the same kind of things over rather than packing a huge amount of unnecessary things. So I was very glad that I bought this one. I think this was around like $52 or something like that. And then while I was there, I also bought 3 pairs of undies, and they're really, really pretty, but I'm not going to show them to you because it's the internet and you never know who's gonna watch your videos. Cool, so that is it for my IMATS haul. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will speak to all of you lovely people later, and hopefully my voice won't be so retarded. Alright, bye!